50 states recently got the green light to begin construction on a nationwide network of EV charging stations. It's yet another sign that electric vehicles are here to stay.
But for some, the cost of a new EV really puts them out of reach. In today's Behind the Wheel, Tony takes us to a unique EV dealership hoping to change that.
One look at EV rides and you'll know it's not a typical used car lot.
So we're a shop before we were a dealership.
No polished floors or free coffee in the lobby. In fact, there is no lobby. Just a shop with two guys who can breathe new life into the used Nissan Leaf.
The standard range, we guarantee that's going to be 75 miles.
That's significant because the battery of any electric car will degrade over time, some more quickly than others, but they all lose some range eventually.
We've seen it all. Arizona cars, San Diego cars, they're like 3 bars, so they're toasted. So it's
what's that turn out?
15 miles on a full charge.
EV Rides sells all kinds of electric cars, but the Leaf is their sweet spot. By replacing old, degrading batteries, they're able to boost the range to at least 75 miles, or they can give that same used battery an upgrade. The result? A used Leaf with range that rivals today's best new EVs.
What we're able to do is that we can upgrade these vehicles to have over 200 miles of range. And the vehicle has no idea that has been upgraded. So the car thinks that it was meant to be to, have 240 miles of range.
Of course, the car's other systems are checked out as well.
So we do a full inspection of the vehicle when we get them out the shop. Suspension, struts, everything that has to do with the mechanical part. We stand behind the vehicles and we give you a 1-year warranty on the installation of the pack.
The news only gets better when you look at the pricing.
If you put it in perspective how much a 240-mile range vehicle would cost you today, we're at least $7,000 to $10,000 below that. We are the most affordable entry point for an electric vehicle with this range and these capabilities on the planet today.
It almost seems too good to be true.
We have all kinds of customers, so they're skeptical at first, but then they realize that, we're professionals, this is what we do, and it's doable.
EV Rides has a website which links to their inventory on Craigslist. Their cars are easy to spot because each one has a female name.
If you name them, they become alive.
Also, if you called and said, I'd like the Nissan Leaf, and they have 15 of them, they'd have to say,
which one?
Right.
But if they say, hey, I want Daisy, I want Kim, I want Trisha, Tammy, etc., then we know exactly what car they're talking about. But our main goal is to just give people access to electric vehicles. And not just like the most affordable ones, but also the most practical ones and also incredible ones.
As for Guillermo,
I drive a Nissan Leaf, yeah.
What's her name?
He's a boy, actually.
Tony Martinez, Fox 12, Oregon.
So, Kim, are you going to make I Want Kim your ringtone?
Yes, yes. In fact, I already have.
I love it.
Yeah, what I really learned here is that an EV, a car, will outlast the battery that powers it.
Yeah.
So they're kind of trying to fill that gap. And the batteries they do harvest from, repurposed Leafs, or whatever the plural of Nissan Leaf is, they can do a lot of things with them. In fact, if they can't power a car anymore because the range won't be enough, they can use those in home solar systems and kind of sell them in that market as well. So they're kind of helping to address some of the ecological factors that can be problematic with electric cars.
And it's just so interesting because I think one of the reasons people are hesitant to get into one of these electric vehicles is the battery life. So the fact that that's changing so rapidly.
And the cost. I mean, they have cars for less than $10,000, minimum 75 miles range.
Wow.
Could have 100,000 miles on it. If all you want is the range, you can get
tool around town.
Yeah.
Wow,
Good
that's
stuff,
really
Tony.
cool.
Thank you.
Let's